Jameson Williams. The hype was all week last week.
Yes, it was.
And I get it, right? But at the same time, like, there's only, for me as like a content creator, when we do the show, I'd always be like, how much stuff can we say that we haven't already said? You know, I can't wait for him to play. Can't wait for him to play. But people were still clicking on the videos just for us to say, I can't wait for him to play. Oh, guess what? He's really, really fast. We actually seen him in action last week.
Yes.
What are your expectations for week 2, Jamie?
My expectations are somewhat pulled back. I don't expect him to get a full workload pause. I expect him to go out there and get, 15 snaps, 15 to 20 snaps, maybe five routes, 3-4 targets. I expect him to be a part of the offense, more of a factor than he was in the last game, but I still don't expect him to be a piece that they're relying on.
Yeah.
But, man, it'd be cool to see him make a couple big catches. I'll tell you that. It'd be very cool to see Jameson Williams go out there and run around in that Vikings secondary.
Yeah.
That's been getting torched, honestly.
It's almost like it's too good to be real, I guess, the way it sets itself up. Like, the whole situation, too, because, life works that way where you have wild stuff happen. But, don't forget, that was the pick we got from Minnesota. It was Jameson Williams. And now, his second game back. He's got his, he dipped his toe in the water already last week, and that's what they wanted. Dan came on the radio show this week, and he's like, yeah, I just really wanted him to get out there, have a couple of fights with guys, just get back to, like, football a little bit. And we have a tape on Jameson Williams speaking about that.
Yes, we do.
As bad as I wanted to do more, I feel like it wasn't about that. It was about what they said, getting my feet under me and making sure everything was good, making sure the movements was well and everything was more frequent. So I wanted to be out there more, but as I said, like, it wasn't about that. We got a good win, so I feel like we did what we needed to do.
It's jamming a lot.
Hell yeah. That's after a win, you're feeling good.
I feel like this week might be a little more the same, just because, like, at the same time too, like, you gotta catch, like, a chemistry and groove with, like, your quarterback too, the quarterback and wide receiver. But at the same time, he did get a target last week.
He did get a target,
snaps.
and but that's not what it was about. Like you said, it was about getting his feet wet. It was about getting him out there, getting him some confidence, making sure that everything was okay. Kind of using him as a decoy, using him in some run plays. But I do expect him to get a couple more targets this week. I do expect him to get some balls thrown his way, and hopefully he can come down with one.
What do you make of the gunner situation they were talking about last week? They had
Oh, yeah, that's not a chance. He's not playing gunner. It's not going to happen.
I know that they talked about it today, actually. Do we have the video from that one, too? The special team coach?
Yes, we do.
Run that one, because I want to hear. I'm curious what this guy say, too.
Once we got the go-ahead, like, I went to him also and just said, hey, are you sure you want to do this? And he said, oh, yeah, I want to play. And I said, all good. If he had told me no, then I wasn't going to play him there. So
I didn't. A lot of people had beef with that. I really didn't. You can't be scared.
Yeah.
Like, this is the game. This is football. Like, he had, like, I don't know. I'm not really tripping over the situation. Like, you guys think, like, if you're that scared that he's, like, that fragile, he's going to get hurt immediately right away.
I just don't think it's not that he's that fragile. It's just that it's a situation that he doesn't need to be in, because no matter who you are, no matter how fragile you are, every time you step on that field, it's a calculated risk that you could get hurt. So how important you expect him to be to this offense, I don't think putting him in a situation that's somewhat unnecessary for him to be in.
But at the same time, he's a rookie, right? You kind of have to, like, earn your stripes. Malcolm had to do so on special teams.
He's a first-round draft pick. There's a difference between, as much as I love Malcolm, there's a difference between a first-round draft pick and a sixth-round draft pick. The amount of money invested in, the amount of stock invested into doing that, and putting someone like that out there as a gunner. If he's healthy, if he's good to go, if he wants to do it, fine. But you have special teams guys for that. You have other guys for that.
Mm-hmm.
Put Tom Kennedy out there, gunner. Don't put J-Mo out there, gunner.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him making tackles. Like, that's not what you brought him here to do. You didn't bring him out here. You didn't draft Jameson Williams to be a gunner on special teams.
He played special teams in college, though.
Yeah,
he was damn good.
He was returning
the ball,
kicks.
too, yeah.
If you put him out there as a punt returner or a kickoff returner, I still wouldn't like it as much, but I'd at least accept that because he's a weapon with the ball in his hands. But having him be on kick coverage, no. No thanks.
What's your over-under for yards in Jameson Williams week 2?
Week 2?
Yeah. I'm sorry, week 2 of Jameson Williams, like, returning. Obviously, it's not week 2.
15 and a half.
That's it?
I don't think he's going to get a lot of targets.
He got a target and only 2 passing
Now,
routes
one
ran.
target, yeah. I think he'll get, 4 targets, 5 targets, maybe?
15? Come on.
What's yours?
30.
Under.
Over. Look at the one target he got was on like a 40-yard ball.
What do you think his stat line's going to be then?
But predicting like an actual stat line?
Yeah.
Ooh, we should have a bold prediction segment. 37 yards. I want to throw a touchdown in there, but I don't think that'll happen. I mean, it's a possibility. This is like a really important game too, so you can't just be out there like dicking around to, have J-Mo make some plays just to make them. But I mean, he's still. Put it to you this way: like last week again was supposed to be just him getting his feet wet.
Yeah.
But he damn sure ran well enough to get a target already, and that's without having that type of chemistry with like Jared Goff. So week 2, I expect them to be definitely more active, and in any route that he's running, and I didn't mean like go at you for 15 yards, but like come on, it's like how fast
I don't
this
think
freaking
he's
dude
going to
is.
get a lot of catch. I think he's going to have 3 catches for 27 yards,
Okay,
and because one of them
so
will
that's closer to my 30.
one of them will be
20 yards.
like a screen pass.
Yeah.
So one of them he'll get the catch, but he'll only get a couple yards. 2 of them will be 10+ yard catches.
JB, can you pull that up on FanDuel or see if there is anything up on there on him yet? I saw that.
Give me a second. I'll take a look
Oh
and see.
my
I apologize.
goodness.
JB is
Yeah.
that. What was another comment?
Jeremy Anderson in the Woodward Sports chat. He said Mozzie plays gunner.
Oh wow, low blow.
That's a low blow for sure.
That's a low blow. But no,
It's funny though. But
No, it is
a
funny.
low blow.
No, yeah, 30 yards for sure, bro. I mean, even if he takes a short pass, like he's liable to take it to the crib. Even if it's a screen pass, like you said too, like he was a former kick returner in college, so he's good at reading the field. You know what I'm saying? He's got field vision.
Also, Harrison Smith out there and Patrick Peterson, might lay the stick on him, man. Pause.
Shoot, I don't know. I mean, Patrick Peterson, maybe he's getting up there. That's crazy
He is
too.
old. He's been playing great this year, though.
He has.
Yeah.
He's the one bright piece I feel like outside of Zadarius Smith for them.
Yeah.
That's a guy I don't want to get his hands on. Jameson Williams,
Or
Zadarius
Harrison Smith, dude. Harrison Smith's a heavy hitter for that safety position.
Yeah. I think 30 yards is like more realistic to me. I know I looked earlier for his touchdown props. I was kind of pissed off because I actually wanted to take the bet, but it was like plus 270. I didn't look at the yardage though. Do they have anything up there on yardage yet, JB?
No, they have nothing up here for him just yet. So
I'm curious.
I don't think they will. Though,
In the
honestly.
Woodward
what are you
Sports chat,
expecting for him?
Drago says 6 for 70.
6 is a lot.
6 is a lot.
6 is a lot. You got to think about, like, Amon-Ra got 11 catches last week. I don't know how many targets, but 11 catches. Damn
That
sure
was
probably
his-
got
that was
13,
his career
14
high.
targets. Yeah. His most receptions for
Yeah.
real. Like, that's like Goff's go-to guy, so I don't really know if 6 is a thing unless – you got to think, too, like, they really have to have rapport.
I think he's going to get 5 targets.
Maybe he could
I think
get
he'll get 3 catches on 5 targets.
– maybe 6 isn't, like, 2 out of the question because right when
6 catches?
only because look at the situation with T.J. Hawkinson. When he went there, he got catches right away.
Yeah, but you think he's going to be running that many routes? I don't
Yeah.
think he's going to play that much. How many snaps do you think he's going to get?
What did he play, 8 last week?
Yeah.
2 of them were victory formation snaps. I'd say 20 snaps.
20 snaps? Yeah, that seems reasonable. 15 to 20 snaps.
You're the residential gambling man, JB. How
What's
many?
up?
Make up the line.
Yeah, you make up the line.
Under 25.
At 25 yards.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be out there he's going to be out there running routes, but I don't think they're going to sit here and target him. If anything, he might get a goal line touchdown just because, but that's only a couple yards right there.
No.
What
if
if-
it's goal line, Jamal's getting the touchdown.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the
sure.
greatest goal line merchant in NFL history.
I was listening to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's got his own podcast, and he's like, they all know that the receiver room jokes around. Like, as soon as it's within like 3 or 4 yards, he's like,
Damn. Yeah.
yeah, literally. So the one he got last week, he was like, I got lucky, It was just a touch and go.
Yeah.
What do you guys think in the Woodward Sports chat? I'm curious, what do you guys think JMO's stat line is going to be? I see David Constable says 4 catches for. That's a big difference. He says from 50 to 120 yards.
Yeah, that is a big
It's
difference.
not your like 2 to 5.
Hey, about
2
a
to 3.
70-yard swing.
I mean, he's liable. Maybe.
I think he'll finish with 5 targets, 3 receptions, 27 yards.
John Jones must be JB's burner. That one says 2 catches for 25. That's right where JB had him.
3 catches for 69 yards, says
That-
Emerald Eyes.
For some reason, I feel like that's going to happen.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, but I mean, like 3 catches, like his. Think about it this way: DJ Chark last week, every catch was 19 yards at least. J-Mo is faster than DJ. He's gonna be running probably similar routes.
He is. I don't know. We'll see. I hope he goes over. I hope they're using him more than I think they are, but I don't think they're gonna put.
Yeah, I don't think he's
put
gonna
him
be
out
a
there
big
that
part
much.
of the
Like I
offense.
said, I
quite
think he'll
yet.
get 15 to 20 snaps. He'll run 10 routes and get 6 targets.
Chris, you went undefeated in your picks last week, so you might still have some magic left in you. You laid out there. What's the numbers?
Okay, are we going off of JB's like over under? Would I take that?
No, we're going
what's
off.
his
Yeah,
stat
we're
line?
going off of young.
What's
Chris's.
just my stat line prediction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like 3 catches, 5 targets. That makes a lot of sense to me, and I'll do 30 yards flat. I think that's about right because he's a fast guy. So
3 catches,
I'm
30
expecting-
yards?
Yeah, 3 catches, 30 yards. I think you guys made a lot of good points about him being able to create separation. But my question to you guys around the room: how many weeks of progression do you think we have to see before it's like, okay, he's fully acclimated with the team?
3 to 4.
Yeah, about probably
I was gonna say 3 to 4
a
weeks.
week or 2
Yeah.
weeks after this game, and then he'll be getting full workload.
Like, to be honest, everything that I'm throwing out here right now, I definitely know that I'm jumping the gun because my expectations isn't much, but I guess I just factored in the target that he got last week.
Yeah,
It was on a deep route. And like, to even get the target, that means JG's
If you-
looking for him.